Hey everybody, my name is Jacob and welcome to this week's youth video lesson. For those of you that may not know who I am, I was the intern at North Collins Wesleyan from the beginning of January through the middle of April about. So right now I'm actually back home in southern Ohio. I live in a little town with my parents called Oak Hill. We're about 2 hours south of Columbus, Ohio, and 2 hours east of Cincinnati. And right now I'm basically just chilling. I'm doing a lot of, playing a lot of Xbox, watching a lot of TV, taking my dog for walks, doing that kind of stuff. I've been doing a lot of resting, which is actually going to be our main topic for today, rest. We're going to be talking a lot about rest, what rest really is and what it looks like and why it is so important for us, even in times like these where we may not think we're doing a lot. Why rest is so important and why it is so important for us to rest and just take a break from the regular activities of our everyday life. So we're going to be talking a lot about rest today, and obviously we think we may have been forced into rest, right? We're not going to school, there's no sports to do, we're not doing any plays or musicals or band. And those are things that I definitely would have missed if I was in high school. I definitely would have missed playing in the band and playing baseball in the spring right now. So those are definitely things that I would have missed. So we're not able to do a lot of those things. And right now we're stuck inside nowadays, and we're very limited into what we're able to do. And even if you have a job, if you're in high school, even if you have a job, your hours may have been cut, so you're really super limited in what you're able to do. But here's the thing. Even though we're stuck inside, very limited in what we can do, rest is not the act of doing nothing productive. So even if you're limited to your gaming system, whether it be an Xbox, a PlayStation, a Nintendo Switch, or Game Boy, if those are even still a thing, rest is not the act of doing nothing productive. So even if you're doing nothing, just playing Xbox, that's not really what true rest is. But here's the thing, and this is completely okay and normal. We've all been guilty of that. We've all been guilty of, being super unproductive with our lives. Maybe recently we've slacked off on our chores or doing the dishes or making dinner, things like that. And that's okay, really, because this is all a challenging time for everybody. So that's okay. It is okay to play a lot of Xbox if your parents allow you to. It's okay to watch Netflix and Hulu. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's not what true rest is. But seriously, if you can, in the comments, wherever you read this, let us know what you've been doing to pass the time in the quarantine. Let us know. I think that'd be really cool to hear from you guys. Anyway, so the question we're going to be asking today is how do we rest properly? What does rest look like? What is actual rest? So, but first, before we answer that question, I want you guys to realize that rest is actually very, very important. Like true rest is super important. And if you don't believe me, just ask the creator of the universe how important rest is. Yeah, that is right. God himself, the creator of the universe, the father of heaven and earth, the creator of everything, he rested. It says in Genesis chapter 2, verses 1 to 3, that once God had finished all of his work, creating the heavens, the earth, the waters, the animals, the plants, everything, once he had finished all of that, he rested. He rested on the seventh day. He rested. The creator of the universe, most powerful, almighty, omnipotent, he's everywhere being. He rested. Now, here's the other thing that you need to realize about rest. Rest is not necessarily just laying on the couch taking a nap or sleeping in or doing things like that. That's not really what rest is. Rest can be doing something very, very productive. For example, one of the things that I find truly restful, and I'm being completely serious here, is mowing the grass. Because when I'm mowing the grass, whether it be with a push mower or a riding mower, a tractor, I find that time truly restful because it gives me time to myself. It gets me away from the daily things that I've been getting used to and doing for whatever time period, right? So I find that time truly restful because it gives me time by myself to just think, whether it be developing sermons or whether it be just daydreaming, or it just gets me away and really relaxes me. Now, our true forms of rest are going to be different for all of us. Like, we're all individuals, we all have different likes and dislikes, but like, for example, my rest is I love riding, I love doing the grass, mowing the grass. I love doing that. So it may be something different for you. Rest may look like reading a book outside. Maybe you're laying in a hammock reading a book. That may be true rest for you. It may be something like cooking dinner, or one of my favorite things that I've done recently is when I was still in New York with you guys, me, Pastor Justin, and Julie, we all went out to a state park. We went to Letchworth State Park for a day, and this was a few weeks after. I think it was the middle towards the end of March. It's a few weeks after everything kind of shut down, and we went to a state park and we expended a lot of energy that day. We went on a hike. We ate lunch. We had a picnic lunch. We went on a hike. We went all over the state park. We saw a lot of really cool things. But when we all got back, I felt great. I mean, we all felt great because we got outside, we broke up the routine of our daily lives, and it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun, and I felt super relaxed and quite honestly, I felt re-energized after we went on that hike. So what are some things that you guys like to do that can be productive and in some way that you think would re-energize you and just give you just a sense of relief from what's going on? What is something that you think that would work for you in that way? Because I think you should try to find something that you find relaxing and you'll absolutely benefit from it. Because if you don't find healthy and relaxing ways to truly rest, eventually you're going to be burnt out, right? Your attitude is going to change. You're not going to be as happy as you once were. So finding something in your life, whether it be mowing the grass or cooking dinner or going on a hike or reading a book, finding something like that is super important and super healthy. And it's not just healthy mentally or socially or emotionally. It is healthy spiritually, right? Because if you're in this just great state of mind, you're relaxed, you're rested, you're going to be able to develop your relationship with God and with Jesus and with the Spirit that much better. You're going to grow to a deeper connection with them because you're just so relaxed and more open to what God is going to have to say and speak into your life. So everybody, I hope you take something away from this video. I really do. And I hope you're staying happy and healthy and connected to the church. And once again, I'd like to remind you, if you need anything, if your family needs anything, please reach out to the church. Pastor Justin and Michelle are there and ready to help you. And we have a team at North Collins that is, more than ready and willing to help you guys out if you need anything. So if you need anything, please just reach out. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you're staying happy, healthy, and well rested. Thank you, everybody.